up to me. He's like, "Are you nervous, Brian?" I'm like, "Of course I'm nervous. I've never been in front of this many people." He's like, "Just picture me naked." Ardell, you had to sit front row, buddy. All right, so good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Kucera. I just want to first off thank you guys for all coming out tonight. My classmates and I, this has been an incredible journey for us. I know I spent the last 2 years just working my butt off, and so have they. They say nursing school is a lot like giving birth. Once it's over, you forget how painful it really is. I've never had to go through that, but I've had to carry that med-surg book on my back, so I believe that. Speaking of our books, Patrick, when we first bought our books, he set all those books up on his front seat. And it's like, "Please put your seatbelt on, sir." So, nursing school forced us to become friends very quickly. Week 1, learn how to do an apical pulse. Put your arm up their shirt. Okay. Week 2, full assessments. Come prepared to get naked. Not really. Week 4, get ready to take care of real patients. And during this time, I don't think I've ever seen us so nervous. We were all pacing around. "Oh my God, how are we gonna wake him up? We can't do this." And sure enough, you know, like, "Hello." And then you shake your patient. "Sir, I need you to wake up." We've grown a lot since that first semester. You know, fourth semester, we took care of critical care patients, and it was pretty intense. A lot of people ask, why did you choose Long Beach City College? And besides living down the street right here, my beautiful mother, sitting right here, also went here back in 19... Just kidding, Mom, I won't tell them. But there was a day at clinical that I really found out why I chose to come here. And I got there real early. My nurse, I was looking for her, like, "Where is she?" "Oh, there she is." "Hey, my name's Brian. I'm going to be your student nurse today." And she's like, I'm not your teacher. Don't ask me any questions." And I was a little mind boggled. I'm like, "Are you serious? Like, you guys are usually so nice." And she's like, "Yeah, you Cal State students, you guys never do anything." And I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. I go to Long Beach City." And she's like, "Oh, why didn't you say so, sweet cheeks? Let's go." So when a lot of you guys probably think of nursing school, you probably think that it's just all girls, but as you can see by my wonderful classmates, there's a lot of guys. Shout out to the boys. Let's see, alright, so us boys had it a little harder, even though the girls would beg to differ. We'd go in the patient's rooms, "Knock, knock, hello, my name's Brian, I'm going to be your student nurse today." "Oh, are you my doctor?" No, student nurse. And then, "Oh, so you're not the doctor, okay." Alright, so tonight represents a big night for us. It's the last night we ever have to wear these white uniforms ever again. We lived in constant fear at clinical that our nurses would come up to us and say those 2 magical words, "Your patient had a code brown. Guess who's cleaning it up?" Yeah, we did that. Alright, so here's a couple of the nicknames that we've picked up over the last few years wearing these white scrubs. We've been called painters. We've been asked if you're a psych nurse. I got called Snow White one time. One of my patients called me a marshmallow. I'm excited to finally retire these bad boys. Alright, so there's a lot of awkward moments here in nursing school. It was the first time any of us had to wipe someone else's butt older than the age of 2. It was the first time we gave bed baths to patients. And there's a story I'm going to tell you. We were in our first semester in Karen. I was walking by her patient's room, and this patient's like, "Oh, go get all the pretty girls. I want to get a bed bath from the prettiest blonde girl you got here." And I'm like, "Karen, you got to let me take this one." So I gather all my supplies, go in there, and I'm like, "I heard you wanted a tall blonde." Needless to say, this guy wasn't too happy with me. And at the think I got kicked out rather quickly. And lastly, the most awkward experience, our first Foley catheter. I never thought I'd have a job where I'd have to touch another man down there, but guess what? I applied. And to Joanne, you always told us, you signed up for this. Alright, so this class has a lot of parents up here, so I want all the parents in our class to, well, you already did that, but I have a lot of respect for you because I had a dog, and I love my dog, as you guys know. So it was hard for me to leave every day knowing I couldn't see her, and all she did was bark and wiggle, but you guys have kids, so props to all my classmates. So, nursing school, I'm almost done, I promise. Nursing school has been physically and mentally exhausting, and it wouldn't be possible without all you guys out there. So, I just want to give you guys, even though we already gave you a round of applause, another round of applause. You guys have to put up with those dinner conversations listening to us about that story where we packed our first pressure ulcer almost to the bone. Or giving Lactulose for the first time and the big DM that patient had, and we had to clean it up. So, I thank you for dealing with that. So, now to the faculty and staff. You guys worked your butts off, all of you, and we really appreciate it. I'm sure we offered you guys a lot of funny jokes. To those times where we were changing an IV bag and we forgot to clamp it and it was flailing around and we felt like we were battling a fire hose and you calmly grabbed your hand and put it in the air. It made us look like a Statue of Liberty. The patient would just look at us. And to the times when the patients would be like, have you ever done this before? And you're looking at them deer in the headlights like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what do I say, what do I say? And then the teachers would step in and be like, yes, they've done it a million times, are you kidding me? And then I would just I've only done this on a mannequin. So thank you to all the faculty, the ladies in the Skills Lab, Sim Lab, Learning Center. We couldn't have done this without you. You guys put a lot of hard work into helping us get here. As Julie Bean likes to call us, it's time for her baby bears to leave the den and learn how to be a nurse by ourselves. To my classmates, you guys are no longer my classmates after tonight, but hopefully my future coworkers. I've gained a lot of amazing friends during this program, and I consider most of you part of my extended family at this point. I'm going to miss coming to class hearing Kevin King singing the Rocky Scene song to pump us up prior to that test. Or after a test, hearing all you guys yell, grades are up, just kidding. Even though they really weren't. And I would lastly like to thank the Long Beach Police Department for never pulling me over on my way to clinical when I was late. But anyways, you guys have been an amazing group of people. I can't imagine going through this program without any of you up here. I know we'll still meet up at Fridays for the ritual beers. So before I end this speech, I know there's a lot of nurses out in the audience. So would all the LVNs and RNs please stand? As I finish this little long-winded speech of mine, I just want to remind all of you, be nice to your nurses. We pick the size of your IV. Thank you guys and have a good night.